What up, YouTube? Brokefarmer back for another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And if y'all didn't know, April 1st marks the beginning of watermelon wars. And if you don't know what that means, it's a competition I got. Whoever can grow the biggest watermelon becomes the watermelon wars king or queen. Now, I haven't won it yet, but I got a diabolical plan. I'm gonna get it. Now, what soil am I gonna use? Pro mix. It was a garden mix. I didn't pay attention when I bought it, so I couldn't put it in containers. I'm putting it in there. I got one good bag of that. I'm putting it in there. I got this jungle grow, which is great for raised beds. Great, not okay, not will do. Great for raised beds. So, what am I using for a raised bed? I'm using this metal, I think it's Country Line, some kind of feeder ring. Don't worry about the details. Metal, don't last forever. Now I put weed barrier at the bottom of it, make sure weeds don't come in. Now I've always grown watermelons in the ground, always. But my watermelons always struggled because weeds got so bad in it and it had to compete for nutrients. Never a good thing, especially watermelon that needs a lot of nutrients. So we're at the raised bed stage. Let's get this filled up and let's see what we're gonna mend it with, y'all. All right, we got it filled up. Ta-da! And if you wonder, I think this is a 4x4 rounded off. I got it at Tractor Supply, made by Country Line. So it's 8 cubic feet of soil to fill it up. All right, we got that. So we got this big, beautiful soil in there. What are we gonna mend it with? I'm glad you asked. We're gonna use bone meal. Bone meal. NPK 4-12-0. Should get it jumping, right? That's enough, bro. That's all you need. I'm putting nothing else in there, bro. Shut up. Shut up. Plant Tone by Espoma. I say all organic granular fertilizer the same. I still mean it, but I like this one because it's a good price. 533. Bro, don't put nothing else in there, bro. Don't you put nothing else in this goddamn soil. That's enough. That's enough. I meant that's enough. Then I'm gonna put organic alfalfa pellets in there. I forget the NPK on that. On this, I think it's 01 something something. Don't worry about it. Google it. But I'm gonna put all this in there, baby. I've got to have the biggest watermelon. I've been doing this competition officially for about 4 years. I've never won. And if you know me, I'm competitive. And the way that works, these alfalfa pellets, once they get wet, they start breaking down. That's what we want. Break down, feed the plant. Everything that go in this bed is just to feed the plant. No fillers, no stuff I don't need. We're not guessing at it. We're putting what it need in there. All right. Now, you could soak these in water and put them in and to be more readily available. But I wanted to break down the whole season to give these watermelons a little extra boost. Just a little extra boost. Go ahead and get our Plant Tone in, granular Plant Tone. And I'm gonna go heavy on it. Cause I want some heavy watermelons. It makes sense if you think about it like that. Then I'm gonna go with my bone meal. Now I haven't always been a fan of bone meal, but I want to win. When you want to win, you go that extra mile. So let's get that all mixed up in there. Get it all mixed up. Get your hand in the soil. It's all right. And for everybody who see these sticks in there and say, hey, you got to sift the soil, get all the sticks out. These sticks break down and continue to feed your plant also. I want a lot of organic matter in this bed that's going to break down. A lot of it. Speaking of that, now I'm always talking about organic matter. And here we have coffee grinds, eggshells. Now it's going to take the eggshells a long time to break down and be used for probably 2 years. But if we get it in the soil now, in 2 years we got better soil, baby. We building soil over here. We ain't just buying soil, we building soil. So all you gonna do, and this is called composting in place. You dig a big hole in the middle. And dump them in, baby. That's all you doing. And we compost it in place. So some of the best things on earth reside in this bed, baby. But bro, what watermelons are you gonna plant in now? What you gonna plant? I'm so glad you asked. All right, the first one we're gonna plant is Texas Golden. Supposed to be a nice sized watermelon. We'll see what the seeds look like, bro. That's what they look like. Now I got 3 seeds right there. All of them just knuckle deep. Cover them up. The way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna plant one here, one there, one here, and one here, and I'm gonna let them trellis over this pit. Now these are the Alibaba. Focus in, baby, focus. These are the Alibaba seeds. I had these sent over from Saudi Arabia. I heard they grow big watermelons over there. Same concept, and I'm gonna plant 3. I want to guarantee germination. None of these seeds are old. I want y'all to see the whole process. And these are the Carolina Cross. They look all broke up and all that, so I'm just gonna plant all these. All of them. Go in there. I got some more Carolina Cross. Gina versus Gina sent me some. So there we go. Got them in. And these are your Georgia rattlesnake. If I'm gonna win and I'm from Georgia, I would like to have a watermelon from Georgia. Just so I can rub it in people's face even more. Got them covered up. Now, of course, I'm a waterman, but bro, how you gonna keep the moisture in the soil? Stay tuned. Now, I got everything in. I got my straw on there. Now, this is wheat straw. I've never used wheat straw before. I used easy straw last year. It worked well. But this was $8 a bale at Lowe's. These were some big bales. So I said I was gonna try it this year, see how everything turned out. If it sucked, I'm gonna come back and tell you it sucked. But that's it, y'all. Got everything planted in. And if y'all got any questions about what I'm doing here, put them in the comments. If you thought it was dumb, put it in the comments. Now I'm gonna tell you to shut up, but put it in the comments. Put all your comments in, man. Hey, I hope y'all have an awesome watermelon season. Now, my wife said she wanted some red bell peppers. And I told my wife the green ones are just immature bell peppers. And I let them stay on the vine longer, we get red bell peppers. She looked at me crazy. So I called Bunny. I said, Bunny, do you got some design for red peppers? Bunny said, yeah. I said, I'm gonna get them. But I got a sneaky feeling this is the same as all the other bell peppers, but I can't just say that until I try it. So this is supposed to be my red bell pepper, and we'll see if it turns red faster than the other ones. Just a little bonus behind the scenes footage, baby. Now, as a gardener, I bought some silly stuff to keep bugs out the garden. But these are artificial dragonflies, and you're supposed to put them up around your garden, and they're supposed to scare bugs off. What bugs they supposed to scare off? I don't know. I don't know. But it's just some of the crazy stuff I'm doing to try to keep bugs out. This is organic as it gets, except for this is made out of plastic. But don't worry about that. All right, I'm gonna put them up and show you what they look like. All right, so I got it hanging up here by my tomatoes. I don't know, it look kind of mean. It look kind of mean. Maybe to scare off hornworms. I don't know. I got another one right here. Ooh, she look mean. Got it in my plum trees. Of course I don't want to focus. Maybe to scare off birds. I don't know, maybe. I got another one in my peach tree. Maybe to scare off plum curculio bugs. Who knows? Then I put it on this little metal thing, and to be honest, when the wind blowing, it kind of look real. I gotta admit, it don't look bad. It's gonna scare something. I just don't know what the hell it's gonna scare. Tell me that joker don't look mean in the wind. Some finna get nervous. Some gonna fly up, and they gonna run off. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know I'm putting in the work. So when I win watermelon wars, don't say, hey, it was a fluke. It wasn't no goddamn fluke. I put the time, effort, and the sweat into it. So I hope y'all doing the same with y'all garden. And I hope y'all growing watermelons. And if you are interested in watermelon wars, there's plenty of second place trophies to go around. I'm definitely getting the first. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll announce all the rules and what you need to do. And I got a live stream coming up, I don't know when, about watermelon wars. Enjoy y'all day and hype me up.